Paula Deen out of the frying pan and now on fire? A private equity firm betting $100 million she will be cooking once again. And Paula Deen Ventures is the vehicle through which she will do it. If so, Deen wouldn't be the first phoenix to rise from the corporate ashes. Just ask marketing expert Lee Carter. Now, Lee, you and I were briefly saying that you think she can do this.
I think she absolutely can do this. I mean, if Bill Clinton can do it, you go back and you look. I mean, look where Tiger Woods is today. You never thought he would have come back. We have countless examples of people that have, and they've set examples. I think look, Britney Spears is the hottest ticket in Vegas. Alec Baldwin, despite his...
Britney Spears is, really?
She is. And they're saying that, and look at Alec Baldwin. He's somebody who has chronic foot and mouth disease, and yet we're still going out to the box offices to see him over and over again. There is one big difference between Paula Deen and these people I've just mentioned, and that we're talking about racism here. And that hasn't worked so well in the past. If you look at Mel Gibson,
but she's profusely apologetic, using the N-word and everything else. But in the eyes of the media, she became kryptonite, right?
Absolutely.
So you have to get past that. Obviously, she's a very gifted chef. She's got a very folksy way about her. But once labeled racist, which I think is very unfair, it's a hard thing to overcome, right?
It absolutely is. I mean, Mel Gibson, Michael Richards, they know this better than anybody else. But there is one big difference.
Mel Gibson still made movies afterwards.
He did, absolutely. But there's a big difference, and I think that
probably
she should really
shouldn't have done Temptation of Christ. It kind of hurt that, but yeah.
Absolutely. But the difference between them is they said something current. They said something today. What we're seeing with her is that this is something she said years ago. So she has the opportunity now to really distance herself from what she said years ago. And she can show us that she's learned from that and she's a new woman.
But how do you do that? When these stars do it, like the ones who acknowledge a mistake and say they're trying to learn from it, the American people have to think they're very sincere, right?
Absolutely. I think there's nothing more important than being authentic. I think one thing that she really needs to do is say, look, she's committed to this. She's learned from her mistakes, and she needs to move forward, but she needs to be authentic in who she is. She was the aunt that we all wanted to have over for dinner to cook for us. She doesn't.
I like the fact that she never used margarine. She always used butter, and it was like all the worst stuff for you. Then I got worried when she started to kind of trim it down. But
yeah, the gooey pumpkin cakes that she made, absolutely. That's what we love about her, and she needs to be that. But she needs to rebrand herself, too. At the same time, if I were to advise her, and as we do all the time when we're trying to help clients at Ms. Lansky rebuild trust.
Yeah, but you're going to have to find advertisers for what she does, and advertisers are still going to keep their distance, right?
They are, but she has right now, I think, in a partnership right now, somebody is saying, I have confidence in you. And
$100 million worth.
$100 million worth. And so by a partner saying that I have this confidence in you, it almost gives us a chance to relook at her. And so I think she absolutely can do this. And if she comes out authentic and says, look, I am not that woman, I'm ashamed of that woman, and I have learned from this, and I am a new woman, I'm committed to showing you who I am. And I am back to all the things that you loved about me in the first place. And
well,
that's
we're very forgiving people, and I think it wouldn't hurt us to be forgiving.
Absolutely not.
Lee, thank you very much. Good seeing you.
Thank you so much.